All right, so to request an actual lit trip, I'm back at the main page of Google Lit Trips, and you can see here on the left sidebar, you can come down to the GLT store and request a lit trip. You have to re-enter your email address, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to select the title that I'm interested in requesting. So again, you can see that there are definitely a ton of options here. I'm going to go for Around the World in 80 Days, and I will not be suggesting a new title because I think that one is just fine. I'm going to go ahead and request this lit trip, and then it will actually be sent to my email account in the form of a link. So I'm going back to my Gmail, and just waiting for that to come on in. All right, so it took just a hot second, but now I have access to my link here. So I'm going to go ahead and click it. It came to my Safari, even though I was using Chrome, so that's just interesting to note. But once it loads, we can take a peek at what that looks like. All right, so here we can see Google Earth, and here we can see the trip, Around the World in 80 Days, down in this corner, and you can scroll down and see all of the places that are stopped and have more information. So we're going to go to, you can start at the beginning and have a more comprehensive look around, but you can also just go ahead and see what it would be like to be in Suez Harbor in Egypt. So you can just go ahead and click on the location that you're interested in seeing, and Google Maps will take you to that place. On the right side sidebar here, you can see information about what the harbor would have looked like at the time of the book. There are some discussion starters you can see, and some fascinating facts about the Suez Canal. This is pretty similar for all the rest of the stops. But as you can see, it's super cool to get a bigger view of where these places are situated on the globe. And again, you have this juxtaposition of the picture of like the olden day place and then modern New York City. And that's how you request the lit trips. It's a little bit interesting to have to hop back and forth between the email and Google Earth and the Google Lit Trips website, but I think it's definitely worth it. It's really a wonderful way to get students to engage and to make learning more realistic for students. And I think it's a wonderful way to contextualize things that we're reading in maybe very small classrooms in America with their situation in the larger world. So that's all the information I have about Google Lit Trips, but I think it's a wonderful resource that every teacher should absolutely check out.